Kara. So this is my third time recording this because I'm just all over the place, which is true. That's how my personality is. I'm not good with storytelling or talking or anything. Like, I go on tangents. You know, those like things where it tells you the story has like me telling a story and then all these little bubbles. That's me. And here I'm going right now. You can see. Anyway, the purpose of this is just to open the floor right now. I'm an ER nurse. I work in a pretty busy ER, and I just woke up. Yes, I did wake up like this. Thank you all. No, but I felt like it was important to show that like nursing is not a glamorous job. Like, you'll wake up, you're so tired. Like, I look like I got hit by a Mack truck yesterday. My hair's pretty greasy. I did take a shower last night, but I try not to wash my hair every day. And sometimes I've been wearing my hair in scrub caps at work, but not yesterday, so my hair's probably pretty gross, honestly. But hopefully I didn't like get it in anything. That's one thing about being an ER nurse. Like, it's really disgusting, and I feel like I'm really gross all the time. Actually, yesterday I came home and I accidentally got in bed in my scrubs, and I was like, oh, this is so gross, and so I had to change my sheets. But I just want to open the floor for ER nursing. Like, any questions you have, I can go on tangents all day long about, you know, I can't. So in my past video, I try to kind of describe the day in the life of an ER nurse, but I can't really describe it because every single day is different. You never know. Like, sometimes you come in and you're just like chilling. You get to go eat your breakfast. Sometimes you don't eat anything till noon. And then, you know, that's just how it goes. I'm here to answer any questions about the differences between ER nursing and floor nursing. I was a floor nurse for about 8 months, so I do have some experience working in med-surg. I think it was a good thing for me to do right out of school. I think the ER can be really overwhelming out of school because you're not really confident in your fundamentals yet, and that just makes everything a lot more difficult. However, I will say when I first moved to the emergency room from the floor, I had no IV starting skills, and that's such a huge skill in the ER. Like, it's so important to get blood and a line so you can medicate your patient, run labs. And it's also really discouraging when you can't get your blood and your line because you can't get the care started for the patient. So that's like a really, really important thing. And ER nurses are really obnoxious about their like IV starting skills because, I mean, we are the best at it. No, I mean, I'm kind of kidding, kind of not. But like, I think people don't realize how important that skill is, because if I didn't do this, you wouldn't have these labs. You wouldn't have any idea what was wrong with the patient. Like, I had to start 2 IVs to get blood cultures, blah, blah. And so, yeah, it's a little frustrating when you go to call the floor for report, which we don't even have to do. I just sometimes do it to be nice as a heads up. And they're like, well, did you give them their zinc tablet? And you're like, no, I didn't. I was a little bit busy making sure they didn't die. I mean, and that's like just little things that irk ER nurses. And I know I haven't like personally had that exact experience, but it's little things like that. Or like, you go to send a patient to the ICU and they're like, well, do they have a second IV? And you're like, well, it just infiltrated or whatever. And they're like, well, can you start another one before you send them up? And you're like, bitch, aren't you a nurse too? Like, can't you start IVs? Yes, please, let me delay this patient's care and start another IV before I send them upstairs to you, you godly ICU nurse. I mean, ICU nurses all think they are gods in heaven, sent from heaven. No, not really. I actually adore most of the ICU nurses that I know. Our rapid response team is incredible, and they would never say something like that IV comment. That's only happened to me once, and I'm just being dramatic. I'm very dramatic. Learning that about me. I thought I had a stomach ulcer. I was gonna die. What else? What else can I tell you about ICU? I don't know anything about ICU nursing. ER nursing that you want to know. I'll have my friend who's an ICU nurse, we can do a video together. I will say, she is a typical ICU nurse, and she thinks that she's better than an ER nurse. But we'll see what you people think. Just kidding. It's not a competition. Every specialty has their own importance and roles. But I'm just saying, how'd they get up there? You know? That is me being a bitchy ER nurse, okay? I recognize that. So yeah, I just want to open the floor for any questions about ER nursing. I can only speak from where I work, but you know, just questions about nursing school. Maybe like if you want things explained, I can try. Not really a good teacher because I go off too much tangents, but if that's something you'd like to see, I'll try that. Yeah, so the floor is open, y'all. Ask anything in the whole wide world, and I will probably be way too candid and answer for you. I hope you guys have a great day, and I look forward to hearing any questions, or maybe no questions, and maybe no one watches this, and that's fine too. I love you guys. Bye.